Pokemon Pocket has been around for over 9 months. Most expansions provide new combos, yet it's more rare for us to receive something that feels mechanically new. With Rare Candy, it really felt like the game had evolved one step further, and I'd argue the same goes for the baby Pokemon. Cards like Pichu can attack without energy. This means that all of a sudden it is possible to attack immediately while going first. Before this, only Misty could accomplish such a thing, and it was bullshit. Pichu's Crackly Toss will ramp electric type energy onto a Pokemon in your bench. We've had electric ramp before. Pachirisu ultimately does the same. The difference is by being able to attack for free, Pichu is considerably faster. Not only because we can potentially attack with him immediately while going first, but because we can manually place our energy directly onto the Pokemon we want to ramp into. This is a big deal, which is why Pichu has less than half of Pachirisu's HP stat. You flick this thing and it dies. First idea that came to mind for most of the player base was to combine cards like Pichu with high-end attackers like Dragonite. On paper, this combination makes a lot of sense. Accelerating into Draco Meteor is good. The issue is you're still a slower deck, and Pichu's extremely low HP stat leaves you very vulnerable to early aggression, which is the main weakness slower decks like Dragonite struggle with. I believe cards like Pichu thrive in decks that want to lead off with them, snatch that free energy early, and then pivot out immediately into a powerful 2-energy attacker. Pichu is actually an aggro ramp card. Then it came to me. What if I combine Pichu with Genetic Apex Pikachu EX? Today's deck brings back the true OG. We combine Pichu with a lineup of great 2-energy attackers, ending up with a modern version of the classic Pikachu EX Zoo deck. Back in the old days, Pikachu EX decks going second were significantly scarier than they were going first. The same applies to the Silvally decks we see today. With Pichu, that is no longer the case. If we manage to end up with Pichu in the front line, going first can prove to be a death sentence for the opponent, as we'll be able to send Pikachu in on our very first attack, which means we'll be dealing 90 damage on our second turn as we go first, before our opponent is even allowed to evolve. This is why we run a full set of X speed. Given how our entire lineup caps out a retreat cost of 1, we can correct our openers to make sure we're able to send Pichu to the front line on our very first turn. Oricorio is essential here, helping us make up for Pikachu's power-crept HP stat with a wall that will put a stop to an EX sweep, while also having a 2-energy attack that we can enable quicker with Pichu. Pachirisu EX acts as our third version of Pikachu, while Zapdos provides us with a potential ramp target while going second. It feels pretty cool to bring Pikachu back. Being able to dish out 90 damage early on a basic is still an impressive feat. This combination of Pokemon really helped the Forgotten King get back into the game. What Pokemon should have to go on next? Do the Fides! Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a solid day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Let's bring Pikachu back. Alongside Oricorio. Let's lead off with Bird. As we do run a full set of X speed, as you can see there, to be able to correct our openers and swap into Pichu, though unfortunately we do not have that. We're facing off against a Darkrai though. But the pings will still affect us. Ideally we top deck into... well, we top deck the Pichu, but... I could have placed the energy onto Pikachu. Now they have a Rocky Helmet there, which we could Guzma our way out of. But we can always just swap Pichu. I mean, I kind of just like my ability to push damage here. Zap them, you know what I'm saying? Just zap them. Zap the hell out of them. Force him to have another item as we Guzma away the Rocky Helmet. They don't have it, then we just do our thing. And that thing evolves, placing energy onto Pikachu. And going for that. I don't really want to develop my tools just yet. Sometimes Oricorio is all you need. This guy elevated Electrodex to a whole nother level, and I'm surprised that people are not combining him with old Pikachu as much. Because old Pikachu is still pretty damn good. He may be old, but he hits for 90 damage for 2 energy, having reasonable bulk on a basic, and then you have this Pokemon to tank in like the heavier attackers. We didn't really get to showcase Pichu in the opener there as we didn't draw our X speeds, but you know, that's generally the idea of it. Let's play some more games. Round 2. We're going first. We definitely want to see Pichu. Pichu! I'm gonna drop an Oricorio. I don't want my Zapdos to get damaged by something going first. We see Eevee right there. We can definitely expect Sylveon. We want to find more basics, so let's go for Professor's Research before we Pokeball here. Okay, that's a lot of basics. But here's the thing. We want Pikachu EX. And we want one Pichu. Do we? Yeah. And the final slot we'll decide later. But this is why we play X Speed, because double X Speed can allow us to correct the opener and send in Pichu immediately, which would have been amazing here, because if we're able to do that, we can pivot. I think maybe I should have gone for the Pokeball. I mean, I didn't have Pikachu EX in hand already, though. That's the thing. I was lacking some key pieces, right? So I stand by my decision, but this... We have the potential for a crazy opener. Often, as they play... Okay, they play Psychic Energy, but they play Nihilego and Crobat? What's going on here? They're playing Dual Energy. There's no way they're not playing Dual Energy. But Oricorio is going to take nothing from Sylveon. I could swap into Pichu, but they can evolve into Sylveon and knock Pichu out. So because of that, I'm just gonna, like, I feel like double Oricorio is the way to go here. They're putting energy on Nihilego, but if they're going dual energy, that's a deck building mistake. As they rare candy into Crobat, but that Crobat cannot attack. I think this video is gonna be an Oricorio showcase more than anything. Dark Pendant on the Crobat though, so we don't have to Guzma just yet unless they pivot into it. They just keep trying to find friends. That pisses me off. What is this, an anime? Get the hell out of here. Let's go for the research again. As we finally find that X speed, better than ever. Yeah, like I'm not worried about anything. Except for like hand disruption. But I just don't want to lock myself in, honestly. We could get Mars. There's a lot of things that could happen here, but they have a lot of pieces, right? Like they play Nihilego, they play that. I don't know if they have room for hand disruption, but if I get to knock out this Eevee, then all of a sudden an EX kill is all I need. And Oricorio just makes me feel safe. Also the fact that they're going dual energy, which is something that, you know, I don't recommend, but they're doing it. They go for Silver, okay. Sabrina or Guzma are taken away. I'm building up my hand so that the Black Pendant doesn't really do that much anyways. I would take Sabrina here. Sabrina is more spooky. Oricorio can be poisoned though. We gotta keep that in mind. Oricorio can indeed be poisoned. That's okay. I like the idea of building up my Pikachu to retaliate. We do play Cyrus in this deck, as we have 7 cards left. Have we played both researches? We have, but only 1 Pokeball. Okay. We're not really going to be able to showcase Pichu here. I think at this point we just play double Oricorio since most of their attackers are EX anyways. And we zap him once again. Putting this at range for Cyrus. And that's a big mistake. I would have just sent in Crobat. I would have sent in Crobat because now they have a weakened EX. They looked at my hand and they think that I will have Cyrus. Oh, so we're gonna wait on that. And we're gonna bring in Pikachu here. Pivot you into you. Pikachu is done with you. Let's keep the Guzma open. They know we have Guzma, so this discourages them from playing any more tools that could potentially save their Sylveon. Like maybe a combination of healing and a giant cape would put it outside of Cyrus range. I'm just not gonna allow any of that to happen. And I just realized that their Crobat can't attack because they went dual energy. They literally drew through their entire deck. And they got like 1 darkness energy and that's it. Omega lol. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like your Nihilego only needs 1 source of darkness energy to attack. The problem, first of all, you're dead. But the other problem is that you want to be able to attack quick with Crobat, and if you go dual energy, you hinder your chances of doing so. Easiest Crobat matchup of my life. The moral of the story is don't go dual energy. Now with Crobat. Like, yeah, you only require, like, generally speaking, going dual energy with decks that run Pokemon that attack with just 1 energy is not a good idea because the strength behind Pokemon who need only 1 energy to attack is their speed. But if you run 2 different sources of energy, you are even more vulnerable to variants, preventing you from being able to get that early attack. Because even if you find that Zubat and that Rare Candy and that Crobat in your opening hand, oh, but you generated Psychic. You can't attack anyways. So it's just not a good idea. You learned something today. You're welcome. Round 3. Can we finally get that Pichu opener? It's possible. We have the X speed. So to be honest, Pikachu going second is not bad at all. We would like to have... Oh no. Why are you playing this one? Man, this Suckma just looks sad because it knows it has very bad IVs. Okay. This may actually help me. Nope. This red card actually made things worse. Completely massacring my hand. Yikes. Big yikes. Yeah, no, that red card silver play was everything. And if I don't find a basic here, we are just like, how did this happen? I mean, we just drew the other half of the deck. Damn. Compelling match. Salty run back. What an epic game. I have the Pikachu lead. Though unfortunately I'm going second, so I can't really capitalize on it. As we run to Eevee with Psychic, I am shocked and appalled. We can ramp nonetheless from the get-go, but this is particularly strong when going first. It kind of like... Back in the generic Apex days, Pikachu EX going second was significantly more dangerous, right? But with Pichu as he is now, I can just automatically enable them. I'm gonna put a giant cape onto Pikachu from right off the bat, so I'm not extra vulnerable to a red card. We're gonna crackly toss and give that energy to Pikachu, which is kind of redundant. Like this really makes the difference when going first, because then you're able to just fire off attacks from Pikachu immediately. Well, by immediately I mean on your second attack, or no, on your first attack going first, rather. Sorry, which is, you know, be able to deal 90 damage at that pace is insane, because your opponent can't evolve yet. They can't evolve now though. They have a Necrozma over here. And of course, the impending doom that Solgaleo represents. I assume they're combining. No. This is not Solgaleo. This is, what am I talking about? This is Lunala. This is very clearly Lunala. You're gonna collect? What? Wait. You're putting the energy here? But you're gonna die. I know I haven't revealed more Pokemon, but you're dead. You know that, right? Omega, lol. I'm gonna play you, put energy onto you, pivot you. I just need two friends. Then my Circle Sticker deals 60 damage. And I'm gonna knock you the hell out of here. Denying that energy for Lunala is extremely important, especially because they also haven't found the Giratina EX early. So while this deck can be extremely powerful once it builds up the energy and gets flowing, right now they're very far behind here. And I don't even need Giant Cape to survive the attack from both Pokemon on the board here. Let me read this again. Yep, no, that won't do it. And I do threaten a 2 KO on you. As thick as you are, my Circle Secret is powerful enough. And of course I also have Oricorio to go into, but this Lunala is still so far behind. Like, there was a big price for putting the energy onto that Eevee, and they are fully paying it. And I draw that Oricorio, which I will place over a second Pichu, as it's more useful. Let's place the energy on Oricorio, giving us flexibility, and let's start hitting them at hard. Bring in the power of Genetic Apex, the forgotten power of Prime Pikachu EX, ladies and gentlemen. Make him respect it. Respect the rat. I'm still kind of baffled by that decision. I understand card draw is great, but placing your energy on that, knowing full well I had a Pikachu ready to come in and kill it, was a crucial mistake here. If it wasn't for that, they would be threatening to attack us with Lunala this turn. But now instead I just don't even know what they're doing. I mean, they're gonna teleport here into something else, like Necrozma to tank a hit. The moment I draw Cyrus, this game is over. Or, never mind. The plot thickens. I would assume a teleport is happening here, as they are trying to pivot around. I welcome that. I welcome that. Like, my hand was shit. Now it's not so much shit. Why are you giving me this, though? My brother in Christ. What? Sure. At this point, I got all the energy I need. I'm gonna get a kill on this. No need to Sabrina here. They bring Lunala back, but they don't have the energy yet. Are you an Ultra Beast? You are an Ultra Beast. So they could have Lucamine. Yes, they do. Okay. Okay, they indeed do. They go for Beat Connect! And they're gonna hit us. But we are gonna hit them back. And to be honest, we don't even need to, like, give them the easy kill here. We just pivot. Because our thickness is not the greatest, but it is enough to withstand Lunala's offense. Now we demand a Cyrus out of them, which prevents other supporter plays that could potentially put them outside of KO range. Or even attack my hand, which I would very much like to keep at this point. We've already seen one red card. But if you want to play a second Lily, you can't Cyrus me and I can hit you again. Oh, you run away? If you hit me, you die. And you know it. Unfortunately, I lied. You just kind of like die anyways. Pikachu. Pikachu. Salty back. Completed. Succeeded. Outdated. I wanted to add like another rhyme there, but I just... My English is not at that level. Let's go for that one. Going first, you know what we want to see. Pichu. Pichu to me. Okay, let's drop Oricorio. Because we have X speed. And there he is. That's why we run a full set of X speed, so we can correct this. And now all I need because I have Guzma, I'm actually gonna ramp onto Oricorio instead. We do this, we crackly toss, and this is where we benefit from more of our 2 energy attackers. But we have no tools in hand, so Pachirisu EX, which is meant to be like a third Pikachu EX, is not really useful here. But the thing is, even if they have a giant cape, they cannot evolve Zubat so quickly. This was so strong about this Pichu going first. Pichu going first makes our deck so scary. And we could just Guzma that away, baby. And they lose the energy. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Here we go. Guzma to remove that. Energy onto Oricorio. As we pivot. We heal that. And we zap him away. Crobat denied. I repeat, Crobat denied. Darkrai forced to the front. Which opens up the way for a Cyrus to win the game. All right, Wally, what you got? That's exactly what I wanted to showcase with Pichu. Like, going first. Pichu changes that for this old archetype. We have Pikachu there. I like investing in Pikachu more than just dropping Zapdos, to be honest, at this point. Like, I can just go here. I have more than enough basics to go there. I can just build you up now. And I can zap you. To threaten with a Pikachu finish, as you're at 90 HP. And that's all I need. Arceus. Okay, the plot thickens. Not really. Clean. This is exactly why I wanted, you know, like there's a lot of things you can do with Pichu, but I thought, like, how can this card like really break a deck, right? And old Pikachu, because you going first, being able to enable a 2 energy attack with Pichu in a deck full of them it's just like that person could have had like Rare Candy and Crobat in hand, but they need 1 turn to be able to do that, and we don't even give them that. And it's just amazing. Like, I actually look forward more to going first with Pikachu EX now than going second because of that potential broken opener which with double X speed, we can more consistently set up. I like this cook, you know, it's not, I don't think I'm breaking the meta here, but I think it's cool to bring back Pikachu EX in a different light, especially now that he's edgy. Let's keep going. Going first can be a blessing. Ooh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Against water. But oh boy, we got that opener, and I am not going to allow anything taking it away from me. As I'm going to fully deploy here. Playing around hand attacks here, and I'm going to Crackly Toss turn 1. To enable that energy onto Pikachu. The fastest Pikachu in the West. What are they going to do? They can't even evolve. Oh, I can't wait to start zapping those goddamn Greninjas. Oh my, you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh yeah. Oh, you love to see. Try go find a friend. I dare you. We're going in immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Going in to kill that Eevee before they get to draw with it. Oh my goodness, they're actually drawing, and they're not even building up the Giratina. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna blow you back though. You're gonna attack me tomorrow. No. Pikachu, I choose you. To run through this Giratina. They really wanted to evolve that, but I'm gonna make them pay a price here, and a heavy one at that. They find the Greninja. I repeat, they find the Greninja. The question is, what are they gonna start hitting here? We have to be careful though, because our Pichu could be a liability here. Have they played okay, they target the Pikachu. That means we're not vulnerable, because they can double Greninja us. And this Giratina is as good as dead. We're gonna be able to Professor's Research here. We can make use of the Giant Cape. No matter what, we can't die. That Sabrina is everything. Absolutely everything. Now, we need to be able to... Yeah, we gotta set up the Zapdos here. Right now, we don't... If they... Okay, so if they attack us with this... How do we lose here? Like, if they bring Greninja to attack in my Pikachu, they're gonna be dealing 80 damage, leaving us at 20. We can surprise them with another. Yeah, no, this is fine. We're gonna keep our hands here. Yeah. They bring Sylveon to the front, though. We just gotta build up the Zapdos. There's a red card. I was concerned about something like that. That's annoying. But let's see what we pick up here. We pick up Oricorio, Sabrina again. That's everything. Sabrina is exactly what we needed. They put an energy onto Sylveon, yet they don't hit us here. And we got that Cyrus. Ladies and gentlemen, we got that Cyrus, and that's all we need. And I see no reason not to Sabrina here, because it slows them down dramatically. Because they have to bring in the other Sylveon, but that prevents that takes away their ability to attack with Greninja that same turn, which gives us even more time. We're also reducing the size of our hand. But this Sabrina basically buys us a turn. Like now they need like a leaf. Okay, they just silver us. Well, that is obnoxious. Oh, that is so annoying. If they were to ping this and then the Cyrus, they still can't kill us. They still can't kill us. So at this point, we just gotta fire off with Zapdos. There's no other way. We gotta bring in our ultimate hitter here. God, that was obnoxious. Out of here! Oh, that felt good. Oh, that was a good match. It was very annoying though, like with the red card into silver, like that is just so obnoxious. Oh, okay, nice, very nice. That was a top tier meta deck. That was a tryhard right there. Like that guy, you know, with the red card with the silver, like just. Oh my god, it's like all the most annoying aspects of Pokemon Pocket put into one deck. Oof, okay. Good shit. Really, really showcasing the power of a Pichu lead, going first, getting that Pikachu enabled. Like, it's actually, it is legit. Very, very, very scary. Really, really fun. We got our asses kicked by Matt Cargo. But besides that, very clean session with a powerful opponent towards the end. And it feels nice to bring back Pikachu EX. Especially now that, you know, it's edgy to play him, right? that's all I want. I just want to play the edgy, the cool cards. You're a cool kid now. My God, you were so annoying like 8 months ago. But it's in the past. We moved beyond it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Have a soul day. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.